Hello, dear ones. During meditation this morning, I was guided to talk about what some of you might be going through right now. Some of you may be confused. Some of you may know what is going on, but afraid to talk about it, afraid of being laughed at. Some of you have no clue what has been happening because you're too busy, like a hamster on a hamster wheel. You have no time or energy to figure out what's going on. Some of you may be like me, not afraid to speak up or tell the truth. And there's some of you that may be going through the dark night of the soul and might be in the initial stage or middle stage of your spiritual awakening. Wherever you fit in that category, know that we are living in an unprecedented time. And the safest thing you can do is to stay connected to the source via meditation. Stay grounded, be with nature, and do the things you love. And always count your blessings. I will share 5 things that will help identify if you have a higher calling, if you have a mission here. Number one, you have this feeling that you don't fit at all at your job. It doesn't fulfill you. It's not rewarding. You're just there because you have bills to pay. Number two, you have a strong desire to make a difference in people's lives, but you don't quite figure out what that is yet. Number three, you're an empath, someone who feels more empathy than the average person. Empathy is the ability to perceive, understand, or share the feelings of another person. Number four, you are feeling uncomfortable in your current living situation or with relationship with some people. Number five, family members and friends are dropping off your radar. But don't be alarmed and just accept that each soul chose its path before entering this lifetime. Acceptance is very important. So there are explanations to all of these. Each of us are tuned in different vibrational frequencies, just like how we are tuned in a radio station. When you're in 87.8 station, you have no idea what's going on. In 107.7 station, the same thing. So people are expanding their consciousness at different rates. Some are faster, some are slower. That's why we have this gap in vibration among our family members or friends. That's why you're having that kind of experience right now. Another reason why you're having these type of experiences is that the universe is making you so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to do something about it. Trust me, I know because I went through this. I would ask questions like, this is it? This is my life? This can't be my life. I went through this a couple of years ago. And I look back, and unbeknownst to me, back in November 2017, when I went on a 10-day silent retreat, Vipassana meditation, uh, that would align me with my soul purpose. I thought I would get promoted at my job for almost 8 years, but instead I got pink slip. The company restructured and I lost my job early 2018. That was the first divine intervention. So I went on to this journey trying to figure out where I fit in this world. Back then, I figured since I now have the time to travel, that's what I did. I traveled everywhere. And then I studied and learned other industries, investment, finance, real estate, and then I got all the licenses. So I partnered with brokers and financial institutions as an independent contractor. So I own my time. But I still wasn't fulfilled. Something's still up until 2020 pandemic happens. Isn't it amazing how we become resilient when we experience something like what happened in 2020, like we find skills that we didn't know we have. I never dreamed of being a writer, but I was guided to write, so I did. The first book was published in 2020, and then something happened in 2021. There were so many things that was revealed to me. That was the time when I felt I had this huge responsibility to wake up everybody to what was going on. But most people think I'm nuts when I started talking about it. I lost a lot of friends. So to release that huge burden, I wrote the second book. Early 2020, I had the second divine intervention when I got so uncomfortable living at my own house because my neighbor was harassing me. Several weeks went on where I couldn't even walk my dog outside at night. I had so much fear of running into this bipolar neighbor. I probably had to call the police 3 to 4 times. Anyway, I got out of there and used my travel credits from 2020 that was expiring that year, 2022, and I traveled everywhere. And the rest is history. Um, so the moment you step into your power, you got out of your comfort zone, and you show the universe that you're courageous, you're brave, you took that bold move, that's when you will see the universe conspire to help you get to where you're meant to be. I was guided, I was cared for, I was supported, I was protected since I made that quantum leap. And I never worry about anything because I trust the process 100%. Um, your analytical, logical left brain and ego will try to stop you. But you will feel when you're in alignment. It feels right. And you don't have to figure things out right away. Take one step at a time because the universe will reveal things to you and guide you every day. Just stay connected. Though at times it's scary, but you have to trust your gut, trust your intuition. You cannot ignore that. Going back to you, uh, where are you in the process? Are you still in the fear mode? I shared my story because I want to show you what happens when you ignore your intuition. I was unhappy with my job way before I got laid off. I was unhappy at my home way before I got harassed, but I didn't know where to go. So if you don't act on what you are guided to do, there will come a time when you'll get to that space where you don't have any choice, like what happened to me. The universe will kick you so you can move forward in the process. It wasn't until a few weeks ago that I had a realization that I need to help those people who are afraid to make that courageous, brave, bold move to step into their power and to find out why are they here and why are they, what are they meant to do in this planet. All right, dear ones, if you resonate with what I'm saying here, know that you are supported and protected by the divine, and your job is to make sure you are staying high vibe. All right, guys, until next time.